Good morning, everyone.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Well, we're on the Spirit of Tasmania, and we've had a really interesting journey to get here.
We left our daughter's place in Melbourne yesterday morning and we went down and caught up with some friends of mine that I worked with in Geelong. So shout out to Frank and Robin. Thanks for your hospitality.
Yeah, it was lovely. And then we were meeting our friends who were travelling with us to Tasmania, so Catherine and Dave, and we'd organised to meet with them in Coria so we could park up the vans, which was a perfect idea.
Yeah, so we actually parked up in at a restaurant near a restaurant in the old wool stores on the North Shore called 1915. And just to let you know, it's a great place to park if you got the caravan.
Perfect, because it was a Saturday, so that was probably in our favour because
it wasn't really busy.
No, and the businesses, most of the businesses were closed, so we were able to pull in around midday, around lunchtime, and just back our vans up against one of the walls, and we stayed there all day because we were doing a night sail.
Yeah, so it was really convenient.
So convenient and really safe.
And plenty of room. It's not like if you're going to park there, it's not like that you're going to take anyone's parking spots, because there's I think there's parking spots in the old wool store area for around about 600, 700 or 800 even cars. So there was plenty of room to park up. We did patronise the 1915 restaurant for a nice meal last night. And
so basically what we did is we parked the vans up, got ourselves organised, and then caught an Uber into Geelong and had a walk around the foreshore and picked up a few little things to take on the boat with us, just snacks and things like that. And then came back, spent the afternoon in our vans just hanging out basically, and then had a booking at the restaurant, which is like an old-brewery. It's stunning location.
Yeah, great location, great food. Shout out to 1915.
Like, it was the perfect location to hang out, but the meal was beautiful as well.
And it's about only about 600 metres to the boarding area on the Spirit of Tasmania, so it was really convenient.
Yeah. And then as the day was progressing on, we got a text to say that we're going to be delayed departing. And so that was fine because we had our vans and we were just going to hang out with them anyway. Yeah. So, and then as the night went on and we had our meal, we got another text to say that we're further delayed. Now, we were supposed to be departing about 11:30 at the 11:30 crossing. So we knew that was going to push us over into the morning. What we probably didn't realise that we actually didn't sail till about 2:30.
So anyway,
so it was a big day actually. Yeah. Once we left 1915, we pulled out and came up to the terminal, went through the check-in process, went through the quarantine, and then we parked the van. Now check-in. It was supposed to be about 9:30, I think, and we went in about.
We went in a bit after 10,
and then we just sat until.
We just sat lined up, ready to wait until probably, I suppose, a bit after midnight. Then they moved us forward to get other people in behind us, and then around about 1:15. They started boarding us.
Yeah. So it was a long wait. We went for a little walk around the terminal. There's a little cafe there. We sort of just hung out, really. We made a cuppa in our vans and set up our chairs.
Spoke with some other travellers.
Yeah, so it was good. It was, it was a long night. We got really tired, but out of our control, out of everyone's control. You just got to make it part of the journey, basically. So as we moved forward, we were separated from our friends. They were in one lane, we were in the other. And then our lane went first and we cruised on, got our place, got our bags and came up to our cabin. But Catherine and Dave, they went to start their car flat battery. And they're at the head of the line. So a little drama for them, but people were so lovely. The workers there came forward. Another traveller gave them a starter kit and bang, they weren't delayed, and it was all good. So they said, don't worry, this happens all the time. So if it happens to you, don't panic. Someone will come and help you.
Yeah, they're really helpful.
Yeah.
The Spirit of Tasmania people are really helpful.
So friendly.
So friendly. So far it's been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's been really good. So came up onto the boat and came into our cabin, which we're currently standing in now. We basically dumped our bags and then went up and went onto the deck, had a little look around, had a quick coffee, and then we were just so tired, so we came back to bed. And honestly, we didn't get to bed or to turn lights off till about 3.
Yeah.
So it was a really big day. So if you're doing a night sail, be prepared that if it's delayed, it's going to push it back. So,
but the cabins are really dark. So even now in the cabin, we're not long got up. I got up at about 8.
Yeah.
Somebody slept in a little bit.
Yeah,
but it's very dark. You can comfortably get your hours in. Very worthwhile getting a cabin.
Yeah, and
if you're going to spend time in Tassie or you're going to drive when you get there.
Yeah, it would have been a long night in a recliner, which we went and had a look at. There's quite a few people up there, but a long night. And good thing is we have a shower and a toilet, so really convenient. We've got our own space.
Very comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're now heading up. We've still got a couple of hours.
We're too old to do the recliner backpacker thing, guys.
Yeah. So
start of the heads was quite smooth. About 2.5 hours into the cruise, we hit Bass Strait, and it got a bit crashy and a bit up and downy, but it's smoothed out now.
Yeah, and I do tend to get motion sickness, and I had taken a travel calm before I went to sleep, basically, because it was just being so smooth. And even when we were woken with the bumpy ride, I didn't get sick at all. So, and I'm fine this morning as well. So, and I haven't taken anything this morning. So, but I mean, that's just depends on the weather. It depends on the crossing. It just, there's so many factors. So it's been good for us, really good for us so far. Yeah.
So we're heading up for brekkie.
We're
going to duck up and have a little bit of breakfast. We're arriving in Devonport supposedly around 1 o'clock.
So the other thing is we thought, we'll just take some snacks for brekkie, because we'll be getting off at 9:30 and we'll just get in and, have a cuppa or brekkie once we get to Devonport. But of course, we're not getting in now till 1 o'clock. So
we'll have lunch when we get there.
Yeah, we'll duck up and see if we can just grab something a little bit more substantial than a snack now that we're here for a few more hours. So.
And we'll show you around.
So
cabins are really great.
We've got the double bunks, and it's been really very, very comfortable. They've got all linen and towels and soaps and things like that. So you just really have to bring your clothes. I did bring my pillows, but that's personal preference.
And she got to sleep in a single bed, which she loved without me.
Oh, we were just so tired. I think we would have slept anywhere. Okay, that's where we had just a little reminder flyer. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, this is the book room, or the reading room. Oi!
This way.
I want to hear this story.
The news. Oh, go.
Click.
Click. Click. Flat battery.
Had you been running your car?
No, we just been. As soon as we moved up, turned it off, and just sat there listening to the radio. Didn't realise we'd been sitting there for an hour.
But
and the battery's on its way out.
And now we're positioned first off.
Yes, we're first off the
and
boat.
if our battery doesn't go, we will
No one
hold
goes.
up the entire boat.
Hey.
It's your boat.
The fishing.
Oh my goodness, look how high up we are! Oh. Well, hello. There's a few somersaults down there.
The start of our 3-month trip to Tassie. So we're going to do lots of short little videos of places and little regions that we go to. So keep watching.
If you see us, subscribe.
Yeah, and if you see us on the road, come and say hello.
Come and say hello because we absolutely love it. Met heaps of people. We're not allowed to film on the boat, as in film staff and people loading and unloading. Some of the more influential influencers have already done that sort of thing, and so they've had a good coverage of it. But we'll show you what we can.
Yes.
And when we get to Tassie, like Jen said, heaps of footage and heaps of fun.
Yeah.
See you guys.